So yesterday, MrTLexify dropped a nuke of a video titled My Ex. And in this video, MrTLexify addressed his former girlfriend Reagan's claims of abuse and grooming. Now, in the video, I think MrTLexify provided sufficient evidence that suggests Reagan lied about all the abuse and Reagan was only in the business of extorting Lex for money, which clearly these receipts show, and she wanted a plastic surgery. Gentlemen, y'all gotta be safe out here. Some of these girls out here will ruin your life for a new nose. And if you want to see Lex debunk the allegations and provide some receipts, you can go check out that video, My Ex. I do believe it was a good look for Lex. And after MrTLexify addressed everything with Reagan, MrTLexify, had to address some of his former zombie YouTuber friends, the Smith Plays, JC, but MrTLexify specifically called out NoahJ456 for cheating on his wife Martina with a fellow YouTuber by the name of Foolsy, and because of Noah cheating on his wife, Lex, the Smith Plays, JC, and Noah himself couldn't continue the Z House series.
I don't want to hear about a lack of trust where nothing bad happened when you did not listen to Noah's ex-wife Martina about Noah's scandalous behavior in 2021, which did not allow for a third Z House to happen. Noah invited all of us to Texas in September 2021 for a third Z House, yet nothing was ever filmed because Noah cheated on Martina in 2021 at EDC.
And I think it's safe to say, now that MrTLexify has exposed NoahJ like this to the people, we ain't never getting that fireboat tutorial now. But I'll tell you what NoahJ456 did give us. He gave us a live stream that he titled Talking, where he addressed all the proof that MrTLexify presented. And I do think this is a strange move from Noah. Why didn't he make a video that he could just post? I think it's because he was scared that it would catch a lot of attention. And I do believe NoahJ made a stream with an ambiguous title to maybe not reel in a lot of attention. But YouTube video, stream, or GIF, if there's a bad YouTuber apology that needs to be recognized, trust me, I'm there. So let's take a look at NoahJ's a response to MrTLexify's proof of him cheating on his wife, Martina.
As most of you guys know, years ago I was married and I met a girl and got married right out of college in Texas. And due to family values, we weren't able to live together or move in together until after we got married. In the coming months after we got married, we finally moved in and we both individually came to the realization that we were really not a compatible couple. Our lifestyles, living together, our wants and our needs, and many more things never really matched up eye to eye. Because I grew up instilled in me that divorce is never an option, no matter what. I tried to make things work.
So NoahJ is not winning no Oscar anytime soon. He is the worst fucking actor I've ever seen in my entire life. And I really hate the excuse he gives here. He says, because my personal beliefs, I was raised a certain way.
Because I grew up instilled in me that divorce is never an option.
Listen, that sounds ridiculous. And any mature person, any grown person would get a divorce.
3 years ago, I met another streamer, Foolsy, ended up having many long talks with her about her breakup with her then fiance that she had been going through, and me in my marriage that I was very, very unhappy in. So we bonded through these talks, and at some point we realized that we had feelings for each other. I know some of you guys are going to try to make excuses for me. I already see it in chat.
So Noah is recounting how he met Foolsy, I guess, and he looks over at the chat supposedly and says, I already see that you guys are trying to defend me, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say, I don't think anybody was defending him in the chat.
I know some of you guys are going to try to make excuses for me. I already see it in chat.
I mean, who the fuck would defend this guy for cheating on his wife? I'm gonna go ahead and say it. This might be the worst YouTuber apology I have ever seen in my life.
I'm not sharing this experience with you guys for people to forgive me. After we shared these feelings, we decided to end contact, and we haven't spoken to each other in the 3 years since then. I made literally the biggest mistake in my life and had to accept that I did something that I was incredibly unproud of in getting closer with someone and developing feelings for them. Next couple of years since then, I treated myself how I thought I deserved to be treated. I punished myself, and it put me in a very, very dark place for a few years.
And I love the line that Noah had about not forgiving himself.
Next couple of years since then, I treated myself how I thought I deserved to be treated. I punished myself.
Yeah, bro, so fucking metal.
It's not easy for me to publicly admit these mistakes from my private life, and it's not meant to be easy at all. And the years after, doing what I can to stay focused on strengthening my values and the actions behind them. And I'm sorry that this will not be enough for everyone, and it should not be enough for everyone, especially in the heat of the moment. But I hope that it's understandable that the only thing I can do as a human is keep moving forward from the mistakes that I know I've made.
And I gotta be honest, man, this was just a very unfulfilling response. It felt like Noah was looking around, right? He was sighing all the time. He was fake crying. He ended this off with saying, I'm just trying to do better, and I'm trying to move forward as a human.
That the only thing I can do as a human is keep moving forward from the mistakes that I know I've made.
Which, you know, I guess technically there's nothing wrong with this, but I think it's very evident that Noah did this on the live stream purposely. He definitely feels like he has something to hide. He does not want this to blow up in his face. And the entire video was just spent fake sobbing and crying. Noah, I would have had a lot more respect for you if you just, you know, stone face, addressed the shit, and you kept it real.
I made literally the biggest mistake of my life.
Instead, Noah, you decided to put on this theatrical performance and fake cry and sob everywhere and just, you look bad, man. This is a very bad look, and I gotta say, MrTLexify soloed you. Now, speaking of MrTLexify, Noah did actually disprove the accusations that he invited Mini Lad to his DJ set. That was not true. But I do find it funny that Noah made a response video covering 2 points made out by Lex, but Noah never ever addressed MrTLexify straight up in this video. And you know, I just find that strange. You addressed the topics the guy brought up, but you didn't bring him up at all. And now I gotta ask myself, the Smith Plays made a video about MrTLexify's allegations. Will Pat make a video about Noah now? I can assume not, because based on MrTLexify's video, JC, the Smith Plays, and Noah are, you know, in a circle jerk together. But needless to say, Noah, man, this was one of the worst YouTuber apology videos I've ever seen. This will probably, unfortunately for you, make YouTube history. I mean, you're up here fake crying in your apology video, and you're reading fake chats saying that fans are supporting you for cheating on your now divorced wife.
I know some of you guys are going to try to make excuses for me. I already see it in chat.
So again, horrible look for Noah here. He did it on a live stream. He didn't even make an actual video addressing this. He didn't even mention Lex. He was reading the fake chats. He was fake crying. This is worse than the toxic gossip train, and I'm going to die on this hill. But what do you guys think about the promotion for BO6 Zombies? I mean the NoahJ456 scandal. Just let me know your thoughts on this entire situation in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. When you do, turn on the bell notifications. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and play my music.
I know some of you guys are going to try to make excuses for me. I already see it in chat.
What we do here is go back.
Oh.